So the last thought determines the direction in which the mind and intellect, the individuality will move after being released from this physical body. If this be the law, and very rational indeed, because that is how we have been living all through our life, from the womb to the tomb, while living in this world also. Every moment our movement and actions were ordered by, determined by our own thoughts. You are here because you wanted to come here. You will go away because you wanted to go. It's always the want, the desire in your intellect that determines where you are going, in what direction, towards what you are striving for, what you try to acquire. All are determined by not others, but your own thoughts. If others are trying to make you do a thing, you will never reach there. Right? You yourself have no thoughts about it. Thus, when you are while leaving the physical body, at that time, whatever the most powerful thought that you have got will be determining the direction in which the mind and intellect will be leaving this physical apparatus, seeking and searching in that direction to fulfill that powerful desire. If this be so, the teacher says logically, tasmad, therefore, ma manusmara yuddhaja. Meet all your challenges in life. That is your activity in the outer world. But in the mind, constantly remember me. So that that spiritual vasana is made more and more powerful. So the most powerful desire or the vasana is that which will be lingering in your mind while living. If you are thinking of my son, my son, my son, that will be your thought. My dog, bury me next to my dog. Why bury you? Live with your dog. Because that is the last thought of yours. Mayyarpita mano buddhi, an individual who has thus lived life, surrendering your mana and buddhi, mano buddhi, arpitam, surrendered to me. Surrender means in tune with me. Constantly remember me. Mame vaishyasya samshaya, there is no doubt about it. You will reach me alone. Abhyasa Yoga. In the 6th chapter, when that stanza came, I did tell you that this is the contribution of Vyasa. Of the 82 various yogas that we have mentioned in our books, there is no Abhyasa Yoga. He has conceived this yoga, this path of practice. Yado nischaradi manaschanjalamasthira. Whenever the mind, which is of the nature of disturbance, runs away from its point of attention by association of ideas, tadaha, then and then alone, niyamyatmanyeva vasham nayet, bring the mind immediately back again to the point of attention. This is called Abhyasa Yoga of practice. Same thing as you learn how to shoot with a bullseye there. Learn how to look directly at the bullseye and without shaking the hand, pull it. First time it will not touch even the plate. Then slowly you come to the plate. Then the outer circle. Then slowly inner circle. And when you can shoot 3-4 times consistently in the center, the bullseye, you have learned that trick, that knack. In the same way, your mind will run. Don't despair. That is the nature of the human mind. By association of ideas, the mind runs. When you are thinking of Jesus, 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 you remember Chuck. Tom. Why? His nose is exactly like Tom. Or his beard is exactly like Chuck. But association. It is natural. But whenever the mind derails from that direction, immediately catch it back again and put it on rail. That is to say, when the mind's thoughts are running towards him in devotion, let the intellect be policing the traffic of thought. What do you do is the intellect switch it off. And then say Rama, 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 and the mind wanders all over. Waste of mere breath. No development takes place. No! Do it for a short time, but your entire being must be there. Not that the mind is chanting and then you are wandering away in your imagination of the future or memories of the past. That won't do. This is called Abhyasa Yoga. Abhyasa Yogena. By this process of Abhyas practice, by this yoga of practice, yuktena, you have become integrated, meaning your mind has learned. It's a knack. It's not a much achievement. Just as bicycling is a knack and not an achievement. This is also only a knack.